Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 87 of my Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I'm IVATOPIA. So we've got a new mission to find someone for him. Let's check this area out still. So we've got another 3 areas to go. Well, technically 4. Oh, archives. That's a bit maybe more than 4. More rooms than I thought. Hopefully there's not much in these. This painting shows a row of warriors standing atop the walls of the fast bay while other ships sail away. Just nice one. Always soldier. We used to be blacksmiths. Soldiers. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing here particularly. This is right here. Level up.
Hello. Hello.
Can't need him to leave. Leave. Leave.
I'll see what I can find.
Chipper, a duly appointed an employee of the road, does hereby signify that Northern A.M. Palon has been found to have a soul free of any substance, influence, and tainted essence. Shoulder stamped with the seal of Dundon, wrote and signed by both Palon and Gunn. Okay. Record of activity patrols and reported crimes and elders gift. The latter far outnumber the former.
A simple test.
Come on, before someone comes in and sees us.
A simple test.
Tale of Edict of Arrest. This edict calls for the arrest of Urun, whose recent actions have led to the death of a knight of the... He's not one of these guys, is he? Whose recent actions have led to the death of a knight of the Crucible. Request reporting any information to Justifer Almicine, Commander Clip. E-R-O-N. No, it's not. What's this? Find Urun. The edict of arrest I found is recently dated. Urun could not have travelled far. It's unlikely he could get past the guards at the gate. I should look for him in the city. So we got like a little bounty. Okay, we're done. Look, sugar. Minimize the game. I hit the Windows plus out of the old button to get out of the sneaking mode. My bad. Cha-da-das.
I shall be quiet as a calm. A simple test.
Go.
That's settled. I can do that. That's settled. A simple test. That's settled. A simple test. That's settled.
Ha 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 ha. Scrim cake at the bottom of the tub, the towel hanging from the side gives an awful stretch. Thunstein. Tongue hardens, hammers, fullers, and punch tools hang from the wall. They feel heavy and sturdy, but the flamed, darkened surface testifies to frequent use. Tongue's flames lit the forge, hissing. Yeah, oh, that's who you said to give it
If
to.
this is about the breastplates, I already told Cleaver they won't be repaired till next week.
Oh, the end's path. Oh yeah. The dwarf bustles between a sweltering forge fire and a work table. He wipes one of his muscle-knotted arms across his brow. With an emphasis to build a forge knight.
So much for his talk of secrecy. Aye, I'm building Cleaver's metal warriors. He says they're what we need to keep order in Defiance Bay, so...
He shrugs and shakes his head. and massages his temple, leaving soot streaks on the side of his face. You want to speak? No. She's been working out a method to transfer the souls into the armour. Also, just right is critical. He holds up one hand. Bind the souls too tightly and you get something like those flesh constructions at the Santium. Barely bright enough to avoid walking into a wall. He raises his other hand, but bind them too loosely and they'll be too self-aware for their own good. Mad killers in mental bodies. Are you creating these suits of armour and souls? Cleveland had me repairing and reinforcing unused armour for months now, just so we can fill them with some poor sod's essence. He wipes his shining brow. Could be shinning. As long as the scholar girl's got her numbers right, fusing the armour with the soul won't be that hard, but that's not what bothers me. Do you disagree with Clever about the Forged Knights? I disagree with him on near about everything, and this is no exception. These Forged Knights won't solve our manpower problem. He can call them what he wants, but there aren't knights. He folds his arms and looks at the ground, and don't get me started on the other problem. Those souls he's brought to power, the Forged Knights. Keeps telling himself that they came from willing donors, but he knows better. They're a reason you have to buy souls through less than legal channels. We should be clearing those scavengers off the road, not doing business with them. Enough about the Forged Knights. If only. Showing a piece of the blade, I found several fragments of this ancient sword. Do you think you could repair it? Gives a low whistle. That's a fine blade indeed. He holds one fragment. It in his rough hands. Looks arrogant, special made. Must have been commissioned for a champion of some sort. Hands the shard back to you. A sword of this caliber would have a specially designed hilt too. It would be a shame to craft anything else onto it, and besides, it'll balance best with all the original pieces. Find the rest of it and I'll forge it for you. Thank you. What do you do here?
I'm a forge master. I'm a master smith for the Crucible Knights. But the way I see it, I'm also keeping up with our old traditions. The first members of our order were smiths. Nowadays, most everyone's a professional soldier. I suppose it's to be expected, but I think it's important we keep up with our roots, too.
Here's a hammer in one hand. Tell me about the knights.
We were all smiths back in Hodred's day, though I'm about the only one here who still gets his hands dirty. We're a fearsome fighting force, though these days I think Cleaver takes more pride in our parade formations.
He thinks himself a progressive man, but he is obsessed with soul lineage and connections to the Dreywoods heroes of old. He picks up his hammer again. Other than Durham Rowe, who really knows about any of this though. Goodbye, goodbye. See you later, alligator. So oh yeah, 3 rooms. Plays a razor sharp. Struggles and strife forge our spirit into a sharp weapon. Justice may not agree about the Forged Knights, but its chain of command.
Good day to you.
Good day, good day. Who are you? The young Northern armor is recently shined, and his hair is clean and neatly combed. It's hard to believe he's ever seen battle, or that scarred antique breastplate he wears could possibly be his. Are you looking for something? Tell me about the knights. How does someone become a knight? Yeah, tell me about the knights. We're a proud defenders of Defiance Bay. The Order's founders were the first to rally the Durwood independence. He waves his hand. Of course, that's ancient history now. Now we're the most prestigious company of soldiers in the Dreywoods. It's a glorious line of work. He scrunches up his nose. If you can forget about the barracks, that is. Was there anything else? How does someone become a knight? We don't take just anyone. Our members share soul legacies with the very men and women who defended this land a century and a half ago. He shifts his weight and coughs. Anyhow, Commander Cliff is responsible for invitations, but he rarely accepts foreigners. Farewell. Okay, one more place. Ooh, could we... Shh, nobody sees us. No one knows we're here.
I can do that. That's settled. Hello.
Oh. Okay, we're done in here because we don't need that. Oh, what do you want? He wants to chat.
Strange place for a shrine to Abidan.
Oh, so we're outside.
Maybe it made more sense at some point before it gathered all that dust. The only thing the Knights of the Crucible worship these days is the nobility, as far as I understand it.
You gonna speak the rest? No. I knew some soldiers who got recruited by the Knights after the war was over. They told me some about it. They got these young kids in there and they tell them about blacksmithing and about the revolution and about tradition. Talk about the golem like he created the Crucible Knights in his forge to go win Durham's independence. Then they join and it turns out all any of those knights ever talk about is when are we going to get recognised as a real knighthood? When are we getting our titles and our land? The High Justice wants to be an earl, says in Albin's will. He's got a castle and an army. You wonder how long he'll wait before he starts a war over it. St. Albin told him to. In fact, some members do still take their ideal seriously. For all we know, maybe Albin is telling him to. They don't seem all bad. They're keeping peace in Defiance Bay. Nobles will respond that their gods told them that they're the only true nobles. Yeah. With having all of these gods is you've got support no matter how dumb your ideas are. Maybe we had the right idea blowing some of them up. Less of them to hide behind. Everyone
Ready when
together? Okay. Okay, so we've done everything in this area now actually, so can we just jump to this? Started. Clear security post skeletons will attack. Yeah. Manually go and defend it. Oh, I've got to be there, so I have to manually travel. I thought that would just teleport me there. But we'll say, usually, 2 days or whatever it is I am. Been in here, haven't we? Oh, yeah. So we'll deal with that. Then we've got to go to Copperland. Oh, actually. So we need to deal with this. Then we have to go and deal with this, then do the 2 things at Copperland. Find her for him and the other location. I might do this first. When we come back from the skeletons. We'll see, we'll see. At least I've got 2 or 3 quests now, so hopefully that'll be enough to level us a few levels. Fingers crossed. And if we can level... Oh, I've got to get to the edge of the map to do it, don't I? Fudge! Because if we can level, we can hopefully get deeper and kill them bosses and orcs. Back in our home, get home back. What's this? Souls of the ancient tower have been blackened by centuries old. Fire surrounded by the patch. Wildfires looks like a memorial. Okay. We'll be back. Fast mode. 200, yes, fine. Hopefully we can manually help get these skeletons away. And then hopefully the hours will pass so we can actually build something else that's going to help with the security.
Few repairs and this keep will be a sight to see.
Yep, I know. Exactly. Well, we're here now, so can I activate it? Okay, yep, we're doing something. Oh, sugar! Oh, fudge. Okay, I'm good. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be, oh, there's some over there. Now we'd walk over and find them. Not we'll just be teleported into them. That kind of threw me. Use that. You start pumping your stuff out. Yep, he got instantly taken out. Fudge! Sugar, I haven't saved it on how long? No, no, no. No, 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 don't do that, do that, do that. What's his dying? The healer. The healer, don't die. The healer died. Sugar. This is probably why we earlier when bandits robbed us and we had no defense, why we lost everything. Just realised. Oh, crud. Thank God. Let's go. Guys. Oh, Shut up, think after all them conversations. Finish him! Oh, for crying out loud, this is ridiculous. I think he's going to down quicker, but they'll do more damage.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Crud, do not. If he dies, we're screwed. Heal, heal.
You're not getting through me.
Okay, you two. Fire!
Parathis!
Finally.
Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go.
Okay, we should win this. I suppose we're at 16 minutes, so that's we're going to end this episode here. So let's grab the good stuff and tune in next week. Well, I believe we're going to win. Hopefully we will, and I won't just turn back to come back next week and we're all dead. So have a great day. Like, subscribe. What's I don't subscribe. We're scaring now, people. Subscribe. I'm supposed to be say share then subscribe, but there's a mixture of both. Scare everybody. Basically means apparently like, subscribe, hit the little bell, and share. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye.